Um, since it's like a so Noah returns from the forge and enraged by rumors, accusing Delphine of spying for the South, while the family struggles to maintain normalcy amidst paranoia and shifting loyalties. But I'm not gonna write the shifting loyalty.
Yeah, so in other words, they're saying that they can no longer go back to their usual routine.
The family struggles to maintain their normal life.
Yes. To maintain their life as it was in the past, or something like that. Some will say that they struggled to keep up in appearance. That's how some will say it. Their family could no longer keep up with appearance.
Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka.
The reason why is because they were not too skibbity enough.
Oh,
Oh no, Dandy getting angry.
when they say spying, like people are spying for the South, does that mean like they go to the North or something and then they spy on, like they act as people from the South, but they like spy on people in the North and then they bring back news to the South or something? Or is it the opposite?
It's more like they're just hiding in plain sight.
What?
That's the best way to explain it. Like they're hide like unless someone's spying, it's like they're hiding in plain sight from people that they're near or surrounded by.
What does it mean like they're trying to spy for the other side
They're
of
trying to
the
gather information from the other side. Yes.
So when they're saying spying for the South, like are they spying the North or the South?
It means people from the north are trying to get info from people of the south.
Okay.
In this case,
From the North.
people from the north are trying to spy, gather. In other words, they're trying to gather intel from people of the south.
My my handwriting gets smaller every time I go down a page. Big, medium, small, tiny, microscopic. When my teacher asks what happened to the rest, I'm gonna just say it's microscopic. You're gonna see if you get it with a pair of microscope things and one of those high tech machine things that are in science classes, and you put something in the place thing, and then when you look into it, you see tiny bugs.
Tiny bugs or tiny single cells. Yes.
Are they called microscopes or another thing? Scope.
Yeah, those are microscopes.
I thought microscopes were those things that has a mirror on. It looks like Roger from
That
Dandy's
is a
World.
magnifying glass. Roger, it's a magnifying glass.
Oh, that is a magnifying
Wait,
glass.
BRB.
So a microscope is the one that microscopes like it's scope micro. Wow. I love seeing tiny bugs in my water. I'm drinking bugs.
So back
I
to it.
saw a close-up photo of water under a microscope, and
Oh,
they say there's tiny worms inside them. Now I'm
and
scared to drink water.
some water. Yes, yes, indeed, there is some.
And then they showed a picture of air, and then there's also bugs in the air, so I'm scared to breathe now. Oh,
Well, that's how life is in the first place. It's scary that way.
there's bugs in everything. There could be bugs in my pencil and my. There could be bugs on my phone. There could be bugs. There could be bugs on me.
Germs,
There could be
yes.
bugs on me. There's bugs on me.
There is a social.
Microscopic bugs that make. It's called melanite thing.
Yes, that microscopic bug is the one that helps protect your eyes.
That's not good.
They protect
The
your
thing that
eyes.
built up my skin made me have a black birthmark.
No, those bugs do not do that. There are
So
black.
what's
There
melanin?
melanin.
Melanite.
They do.
MAL something something.
That's melanin.
Yeah.
That is the color and pigment of your skin.
Yeah, and if they jumble up in too many places, do they make the place like more blacker?
No, they eat just the
What?
dead skin cells. They help you in order to maintain your skin
What
properly.
about pimples?
No, that is from you touching your face or other people touching your face.
So if you're saying I don't touch my face, I don't get pimples.
Reduces the chance of reduce the chance of getting
Whoa!
pimples. Yes,
Never
reduces
touching my face ever again. I'm only washing it with water.
exactly. Water and the facial scrubs. Those work and help keep
I
your
don't have
face.
facial scrubs. My face may or may not have been allergic to one of those facial scrubs I got from the pharmacy.
Ah,
We spent $25. Ow,
and you were allergic to it.
maybe. I
Ah,
turned into a tomato.
that's no good. We can't have you become tomato. To me, it just sounds funny that you turn into tomato, but at the same time, I'm scared. Because you can get sick and get hurt because of it. So you need to find special ones that are for you, like the ones that work.
I don't know what I'm allergic to. The doctor said I'm allergic to metal. I'm not allergic to metal. I'm allergic to one of those cheap drugstore shampoo. They're made out of ugly bug things that bugs poop in. We have fruit flies in our shower for some reason. We don't know how they got there. We have fruit flies in there. I don't think they're fruit flies. They're flies. Some like tiny flies that look like fruit flies. And I like watching them drown when I spray water on them. They're also very ugly. Close up bugs are ugly, especially uh mosquitoes.
They always are.
They're all ugly. Mama confronts townspeople.
But yes, the main requirement in order to keep from getting pimples is having you always wash your hands, or unless you are going to touch your face when it's necessary, because there are times where it will be necessary.
In my whole life, I have only gotten two pimples, and for some reason they hurt. Why do they hurt? They burn.
Pimples.
Pimple patches keep falling off my face. And I'm running out of pimple patches. Those things are so freaking expensive. Why are they so expensive?
That is normal, I'm not gonna lie.
They're so expensive. And my pharmacy ran out of pimple patches. because it was the season where people get pimples. So the only place that sells pimple patches is at this Japanese store that sells Sanrio pimple patches for like $25 for three of them, like three pimple patches, not three sheets, three. $25 for three of them, and they're like giants, bigger than bigger than like one of those cockroaches, the flying kinds
Oh
that
god.
have big things, like those big cockroaches. They're bigger than that. Who
Oh,
has a pimple that big? Not me. I
I
guess you could
have
cut it.
I have
I guess you
seen
could.
Mr. John with the
Mr. John has a pimple as big as one of those giant cockroaches.
yeah. It was sad for him, but back then, yeah, he did.
After when you get pimples, does it leave a mark on your face?
If you don't pop it yourself, it will not. If you do, it will.
What if it popped on its own?
If it popped on its own, like no one touched it, no, and it just is by itself, then it's fine. That is fine. That's literally natural. It literally reached a breaking point, and that's what happens. For that, that is normal.
What does it mean by highlighting the increasing strain of the war?
In other words, the main part of the war, like the main important parts. That's literally what they're saying to highlight the strain of the war and always the most important part of the war. Like when someone tells you to highlight something, it means like to only underline what is considered the most important. So in this case, just highlighting the main strain of the war, so the most important part of the war that led to it is the strain. So yes.
My teacher's mean. He said if you don't raise your hand tomorrow at least for half of the whole entire school day, then you will get a message to your parents saying that your kid is stupid and wouldn't participate. And we need you to come to the school and go to the principal's office to talk about this because your kid is so stupid. We won't accept that. So we are kicking your kid because they are so stupid and they are idiot. And I am the best teacher in the whole school because I yell at kids and make them cry every day. And I have seen pencils that have been snapped in half by this kid called Mayor. She has snapped over 20 pencils overseeing me. She even made me an award that said, Worst Teacher Award of the Year, Mr. Frank. I was so happy I got an award, but this is unacceptable. We need you to take your daughter out of school because she's stupid, and I am gonna stay at school because I am so good and I drink coffee every day. And every time a student raises their hand and come up to me, I will breathe my coffee breath in front of their face.
That is a very rude
And I
teacher.
am so clean. My shampoo does not smell like rotten eggs and ginger combined with cinnamon. I smell so good every time when I walk past a student. They don't want to gag. They puke because I smell so good. They turn into unicorns. I love the smell of ginger combined with cinnamon and rotten eggs.
Oof.